Ladies and gentlemen, Big Four Boys, episode 16, Sweet 16. I like my women legal, 16 and older. We are hanging out.
Hey, that doesn't apply in America, my man.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. Yeah, I'm back in the States now. We'll have the editor bleep that out. There's no proof of me, fucking. Uh, all right, dude. So I got to get into this immediately. So you know how last week we recorded Ep 15. For the folks listening, go check that out if you haven't already. It was a good one, good 40-minute. Literally 30 minutes after we recorded the ep, I had to dip out of my brother's apartment, go catch my flight because he was leaving the apartment at the same time to go to upstate New York with his GF. And so I had to fucking get out of the apartment. I was in a hurry. I packed all my shit. And then I'm on the subway ride to the airport. About halfway through, I go, do I have my house keys? Do I have my keys with me? And I'm just kind of going, yeah, I threw them in the backpack. They're totally there. Go get through security and everything at the airport. And I'm just rummaging through my shit like a madman. People are looking at me. I'm, throwing my dildos and condoms out of the duffel bag. Like, where are these keys? Where is everything? And cannot fucking find them. And I go, holy fuck, I left them in my brother's apartment.
Don't tell me you went back.
No. So I did it because here's the anal. So my brother left at the same time I did, and he was already driving to upstate New York. And so I text him. I go, "When are you going to be back at your apartment?" He goes, "This was Wednesday. I had the flight the day before Thanksgiving." And he goes, I'm not going to be back till Saturday. So, a whole 3 days before he's going to be back there. So I just didn't have my keys. And here's the big clink. Here's the big problem is it wasn't just the key to my own house. It was a lanyard with my car key as well and the office key here. So this was a triple whammy where it was just all on one lanyard. And I'm a fucking idiot.
The question is, how old are you again, man? You still have a lanyard?
Yeah, you're gonna give me the lanyard shit. There's no team on it. It's just a black lanyard, all black. BLM.
You know when lanyards were a thing?
Yeah.
In like high school, freshman year of high school, big thing.
Well, whether it's a gay lanyard or just a key ring, like it's
doesn't
still.
matter what's on that lanyard. You can say I love it, and it's still okay.
Yeah. Well, whether it's one or the other, I still need something that holds all of them together, or else I just got all these individual keys. DJ Khaled, give me the keys.
Have you heard of a keychain?
Yeah, no, exactly. But I don't have one of those. I should just do the chained wallet and go to Hot Topic, but I wasn't doing any of that. So the most important thing, it sucks too, because I was focused on everything else. I go, all right, I brought my work shit. I got to make sure I bring my charger back, my work computers. I got to make sure my retainer gets packed because I got to have those straight teeth. And then
let's see them.
You
might need to get a refund from that dentist, man.
I probably do. Now these are about as straight as I am. I go gay.
So gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But the most important thing I just leave behind. And so my roommate texts me that night. He goes, when are you getting back? And I go, well, I'm back in Portland now, but I can't really come in because I don't have my car keys, don't have my house key or anything. And so it's one of those times where you're just lucky that you live in the same city as your parents. And Thanksgiving was the next day. So I had just been crashing with my folks the last few days.
When did your roommate come?
What?
When did your roommate come back?
So my roommate is back there now. Both of them are. But the thing is, it's complicated where I don't have the key to get in the house. They could obviously let me in, but I also don't have the key to my car, which is there. So I would just not be able to get around. And so I was like, fuck it. I'll just stay with my parents for a couple days. My mom will let me use her car once in a while. And so I've just been doing that. The keys came today, though, from FedEx. My brother shipped them across the country, and they made it here. So I'm in the office again. I'm going, I'm back.
By the way, it's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, folks. This guy has put in long hours.
Put in long hours. We're recording a pod. Content is king. We got to put it out. But I don't know. I feel like last week I kind of debriefed the New York trip. I talked about the orgies and everything. That was just my whole debacle was the key thing. I was fucking freaking out. The whole airport trip, I get there 2.5 hours early because I was kind of forced to because my brother was leaving. And I'm just sitting there eating some shitty sandwich. Like, God damn.
Where from? Where from?
It was some airport bullshit at JFK.
You
Uh,
should have gone to the Shake Shack at JFK. That's good.
I don't think so. I was the Alaska terminal. I don't know if they. Yeah, we're not
Times
really.
are tough, huh?
Yeah, Patreon hasn't taken off, folks. Come on, subscribe there, and maybe
Yeah.
I'll do the
Let's set our
feed.
boy up with Delta or United, man.
Yeah. Oh, Delta. Delta would be nice.
You can't even think about it.
Alaska has those cheap flights though. The round trip cross country.
What's Alaska doing in New York?
Yeah, it's a good point. Don't they have
They,
their own state?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What's going on there? And they're
Yeah.
going to Washington?
Dude, biggest mistake I made was having a Southwest.
I mean, wait, you live in Oregon, right?
Yeah, I live in Oregon. Yeah, hence the hat. I didn't even catch you saying that. I couldn't even pick up on the retardation there.
It really is, folks. It really is. This past few days, I've lost so much money in stocks. It's not even funny.
Oh man, should we? Okay, we're all over the anal here,
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
like
go
to
ahead.
say.
Go ahead.
But that was kind of it for me. Do we want to trans into stocks? If we start talking about stocks, Jake's gonna want to get on this pod even sooner and yell at you.
All
Uh,
right. All right. Let me just
give
make
a
a quick.
a
Let me
quick.
just do a quick. I I got stocks that lost 12% today. I've been buying a lot of value stocks, what Jake would call good stocks, what I would call boomer stocks. Been buying some Disney, some Citi, and even though they're going down, my portfolio is just red after red after red, and it's disgusting, man. 2 weeks ago I was sitting up at all-time highs, and now 2 weeks later, just
Yeah.
bad. And
Yeah. See, I'm such a fucking
boomer.
hard. Like I don't even follow as closely. My brother, who was not a finance or accounting major, he's super into it. He's always on Robinhood and Grinder, and he's looking at everything. And he goes, "You got to get into Bitcoin. You got to put your money in there." So I do have a little bit of money in the coin now, but I
And
haven't even
BTC?
BTC. I haven't even followed how well it's doing though since I
Oh, Bitcoin's doing better than the stocks.
yeah, the future is crypto and female.
uh, yeah, yeah. Well, that's my whole thing on stocks, folks. Actually, buy Euro Shiba Inu.
What is that, like a sushi
Euro
roll?
Shiba Inu. The
Euro
next,
Shiba?
the next Shiba Inu.
You're speaking Cajun.
No, no, there's Shiba Inu. Have you heard of Shiba Inu?
No, you're speaking
Have you heard
Mongolian.
of Doge?
I've heard of Doge.
Okay, there's a parody of Doge called Shiba Inu.
You explain this to me. It's another dog. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's worth 29 billion. Now there's a parody of Shiba Inu called Euro Shiba Inu.
Jesus Christ. What are we
Now,
doing
now
here?
that's only 9 million. So hopefully the parody of the parody of the parody will shoot up 2 billion.
Imagine explaining this to your parents if you put a fuck ton into this and lost everything and you go, "Oh, see, there's a parody, and now I'm not going to college." Uh,
For law school.
yeah, lost. Yeah. Damn.
Anyways, yeah, let's change the subject. I've lost too much money to talk about it. So,
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, Alec, we haven't gotten a law school update in a while. You had the 10% thing that was crazy where you had the professor that was just going ham on students. How is that? I know you got finals next week. How you feeling? Is it good? Is it awful?
it's just stressful, man. There's nothing interesting about it. I don't want to bore the people at home. Just
Uh-huh.
a lot of reading and writing, and
Yeah.
it's just boring.
Yeah. Props for, I mean, being back in school, man. It's tough. I
These kids, man, these kids are something else.
I know. Thinking back on college, it is a grind for sure. And to our, millions of subs, a lot of them are college kids. And keep your head up. It does get better. The working world, you got guys like BD who will help you out. But
BD will definitely help you out. BD is a great guy. If you
yeah,
could get a mentor like BD, you made it.
bro. So when I was in NYC, I visited a good friend of mine, and I always do this, and it's not to flex on you, but my good buddy at Columbia Law School, uh, oh God, he's signing off. He's signing off.
Peace.
So this guy, I think I'm just talking to the fans now. He
Uh,
he said that. So I think it's like you. He's having a crazy first term. He's always so busy. I go to New York for 6 days, and I say, "Hey man, I'm here. Let me know if there's a day that works." And he goes, "Can you do Tuesday from 4 to 5?" That's all he gives me from a 6 day window. He gives me an hour to meet up, and I'm like, "Fair enough, man.
Can you
I'll
see?
be
Did
there."
you meet him?
I met up with him.
Where at?
I met him on campus at the local bar, maybe 5 minutes from him.
Big
It was
shot.
fine for me. I mean, I had free time, so I just took the subway over, like the local that I am, and
So you went up to 18th Street,
116.
116. Yeah, there it is.
Nice. How did you know that? Oh, we're frozen.
I can't see you, man. Hello.
Oh, do you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you now.
Sweet. Yeah. Sorry for
116th Street.
the-
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Uh,
then there's a theater down there.
I don't know if I didn't see I got off and just went straight to that bar and then went back. There were too many liberals for me to hang around.
Well, it's not a good area if you get there late. If you're gonna leave there late, you don't want to hang around there.
Uh,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and I'm not talking anything about the liberals. I'm just saying it's a dangerous area.
Yeah. But it was cool. We met up for a drink and he was, stressed as hell like you. He has finals coming up soon. And he said that on one of their buildings, they had to put this fence area around it so kids would stop jumping
Humping?
off the building. Uh,
What?
yeah, I don't know if anyone in his class has committed suicide, but apparently that was a big thing at Columbia as kids would just jump off that thing. And so that's not a great sign for school if kids are
Dude,
leaping.
I'm happy I'm going to USC.
Yeah. Yeah, Sitch seems a little better. You got time to pod at least. This guy I met up with, he didn't have time to piss.
Yeah, the problem with me is, man, I'm not taking it seriously enough. I feel guilty doing this, but like
Oh,
most of my time, I'm just like, on my phone and checking out Robin Hood or something. It's
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, and that makes sense. And believe me, the fans appreciate you giving your time. We know that you're hard at it. You're working, twerking, and yeah, uh, those Seps. Yeah, lifting. You're
Doing
grinding. Yeah, we're
grinding
all
on
over the place
grinder.
here. What'd you say? Grinder? Did you say
No,
something?
no.
Oh, okay. Um, like what the fuck else? The Keys was the big debacle for me. Do we want to get into
Did
sports? Do we
Did you
want to
watch
get
college football this weekend?
So I saw Oregon beat Oregon State. Good dub. It shouldn't have
Does
even.
that even matter?
Well, we're in the Pac-12 championship on Friday
Does
against
that even
Utah.
matter?
It might. No, it doesn't matter.
What, you want to
Michigan.
play in the Rose Bowl? Is
Let's.
that what you want? You want to play in the Rose
I
Bowl?
wouldn't mind, but let's
All
talk.
right, I'll give
Talk
you a game
Michigan.
against Iowa.
Let's talk about Michigan and how decent they are.
Dude, did you think that Michigan was going to beat Ohio State at all?
No, Urban's not there anymore, so I guess that's the one thing. But no, freaking Harbaugh has always wet the bed against them. He's always got those khakis and that smirk, and
Well, that's what I thought, man. But then I read something on Friday night and it said 86% of bettors are taking Ohio State to win. And
uh-huh.
when I read that, I was like, oh, people are dumb. So if Vegas has like all these people thinking that, oh, we got to take Ohio State, then it's like a guarantee that Michigan is going to win or something, or Michigan's going to cover at least.
How does
So
How does Vegas do it? Like it's
because
just
they tempt people because they know that everyone saw Ohio State spank Michigan State last week, and then Michigan State beat Michigan, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, this team is going to kill Michigan." Michigan's QB is awful. They don't have an offense. Ohio State's offense is like amazing, and then I had a friend who bet I think $600 on Ohio State. Um, he's a serious better, and he lost everything. But
but who is Vegas hiring that they just have the insight to know how to trick the average fan? The average fan is a fucking loser who watches these games every week. You'd think they'd know something, but
they don't know
yeah, they
shit, dude.
don't. They just eat wings and cock.
But I mean, everyone like no one really thought that Michigan was going to beat Ohio State because Ohio State killed Michigan State just two
Yeah,
weeks ago, right? And
yeah,
then same Michigan State beat Michigan. So everyone did that logic. They're like,
yeah.
no, no, da, and then
Which
that
works. It might work a little better in. You're right. That doesn't work, and I'll relate it back to Oregon. I don't need to because we're irrelevant. But it was the same thing where Oregon State beat Stanford and Utah, the two teams we lost to, and so you could use that logic and go, "Oh, OSU beat the teams we lost to. They're going to beat us," and they didn't. But all right, let's talk about the relevant
hey
teams.
man, you got to get off this Oregon fan. All right,
I'm
take
not.
that
I'm
hat
not
off,
getting off. This
man.
is an Oregon podcast, and we got that one Salt Lake City fan who
The
shouts.
Utah Utes killed your boys.
Yeah, they really did. Well, that was my thing on Vegas too. Is I remember watching that game, and they had the spread was in favor of Utah. Like they had Utah
Oh
favored
wait,
to
they
win the
did?
game, and and everyone hammered Oregon. They go, "Oh, Oregon's gonna win. What the hell is this?" And then we just got killed. We were the number 3 team, and we just got killed.
By the Utah Utes.
Yeah, by the Utes. So Vegas just knows, man. They're paying somebody. I don't know how they do it.
Hey, but did you see that Lincoln Riley hire at USC?
Mm,
Is that's
traitor.
that's the best team in the Pac-12 now, right?
Yeah. Well,
That
I don't know.
next year, if you're putting money in, I know you're an Oregon fanboy or whatever, but like, you got to bet on USC, right?
Maybe. He's just a coach, though. He just lost to Oklahoma State.
Dude, what are you
Less than
talking about? The guy was in who coached Oklahoma for like what 4 years, and he made the college football playoffs like 3 times.
Yeah, but
What? That's not good enough for you? How many times have your Oregon Ducks made the playoffs in the past 4 years?
I think none.
Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah. But once again, he had great guys like Spencer Rattler leading the way and being dominant,
who?
and Caleb Williams. He's
Who are
got
you
all the
talking about,
stars.
man? Who are you talking about, man? Dude,
Kyler, Baker. He
get,
had Baker Mayfield. He had the best QB in the NFL on his college
you're
team.
talking about Baker Mayfield, man. That guy sucks.
Baker's doesn't.
Baker sucks, dude. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Have you not seen him play?
Well, he's guilty of playing while white. It never works out. But
Oh man, yeah, he played that game against Lamar. I mean, Lamar was awful too, by the way, but Baker was just as bad. And I don't know, man. It was just like both QBs were like, "No, look at me, I'm worse. No, look at me, I'm worse." I
yeah,
don't know, man. Dude, I feel bad for Baker though.
yeah, that's a good point. But back to USC.
Back, yeah, back.
You think they'll run the table?
Oh,
They'll.
dude, what?
I, I
They're
don't.
already
They're just not
stealing.
a talented
They're already
team. Is
stealing
all
the
I'm saying.
Oklahoma recruits. Like,
Oh,
and
that's a good point.
so he's taken everyone who he recruited to Oklahoma to USC.
Is he
Huh.
though? I mean, he's a scumbag person.
Yeah, he did that. He took their 5-star QB, and he's about to flip over their 5-star running back to USC. I mean, come on, dude. Would you? No offense to our listeners in Oklahoma, would you rather live in Los Angeles or in Oklahoma?
Well, Compton.
USC is not in Compton.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's by PwC actually.
Yeah, then they could do an accounting gig right after.
Yeah, that's a good point. You think they're getting internships, doing summer leaderships? Any of those players?
Hey, they could get paid now. NIL.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Dude, I'm telling Lincoln Riley, by the way, did you see his contract, the terms of his contract?
No.
110 mil. 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. He's not
10
going to be around.
years.
He's going to bounce to another school in like 2 years.
Nah, dude. He. The only reason he left Oklahoma was they were going to join the SEC, and he's like, "Why am I going to join the SEC and lose to,
Yeah.
and then where I can be the king of the Pac-12 when all I got to do is beat the shitty Oregon Ducks?"
How shitty is it though? He just was with his Oklahoma team and he's, got his USC polo on, getting off the jet a day later.
They didn't make the playoffs. He knows it. He's out. That's it. Business only,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, business only. That's for sure. That's an
Dude, are you
Instagram.
gonna turn down 110 mil?
Well, I'm not, but a decent human would. So
Name
what
me
happens
one.
with their bowl though? He's not. Someone else is doing it.
Who cares? It's a bowl game. So you're the only guy who cares for you guys to make the Rose Bowl. No one cares.
Yeah. Well, I mean, USC, you guys haven't won anything in a fortnight,
In 2 weeks, yeah, sure.
but a big game. I mean, a big bowl. When was the last bowl USC won? Something with Matt Leinart. You guys didn't
Does
win
it
yet.
matter? Doesn't matter because we got Lincoln Riley right now, man.
Yeah, but he couldn't win the big honky either.
Because he's from Oklahoma. He has Oklahoma recruiting. Who's gonna want to go to Oklahoma?
They had a
Dude, I'm
couple
sorry,
great
man.
players.
He has now USC's recruiting power. USC already gets 5-star recruiting classes. Now his offensive genius and an easier conference in the Pac-12. No offense to my Pac-12 boys, but I mean, it's
Easy. Yeah, yeah, I
he doesn't
guess.
have Texas A&M. He doesn't have Texas. He doesn't have TCU. He doesn't have Baylor.
Yeah,
I
those are
mean,
all
who's
terrible defensive teams, but
as if the Oregon Ducks are a defensive powerhouse, man.
I mean, we're not, but a team like Stanford is okay. Utah is clearly okay.
Come on, they're
Freaking,
okay.
I'd put Colorado will be in the playoff next year.
In the what?
Yeah, they'll be finishing top. Um, who else am I digging from the scum here?
Bruins? You gonna put UCLA in anything?
No, they don't belong anywhere. DTR is going to the slums. Uh,
Dude, you got to reevaluate, man. And it's not too late for you to change that hat to an SC hat. But, man, I'm telling you, it's game over right now. There's no coach that they would have hired that you would have wanted more than Lincoln Riley. Is there one coach you would have wanted more than Lincoln Riley?
um,
Maybe Nick Saban, but not even. He's old.
Urban.
What? Urban Meyer at Jacksonville, who hasn't won 3 games,
Well, it's the NFL. I mean, no one's going to win. Even Chip Kelly, who's the best coach we've ever seen,
and
didn't win the NFL.
he ain't winning at UCLA either, my man.
Yeah. Well, and
So you're
Lincoln Riley.
telling me right now Lincoln Riley wouldn't have been your number one choice?
Well, give me the pool,
If you're Oregon right now, you could get a new coach.
which we need.
Who do you get? Let's say every coach is on the table, including Lincoln Riley.
I'll take Bill Belichick.
Fuck off.
Every coach is on the table.
Every coach is on the table. You're taking Bill Belichick to coach college football.
I wouldn't mind.
You're taking a 70-year-old man who's
Do
never
your,
coached college football
do your
in his,
job.
in his life to coach your.
He's made Mac Jones look decent.
Mac Jones is like playing out of his mind, man. But that's not him. That's Josh McDaniels.
Well, come on now. We're splitting anus hairs here.
Look. You're telling me you're taking Bill Belichick over Lincoln Riley?
I mean,
That's not Oregon style. You know what Oregon style is? Oregon style is fast, loose. You know.
it used to be. I miss the Chip Kelly days when we would go for it on fourth down when we were on our own 10-yard line. Can you hear these fucking horns in the background?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm for the folks listening, I'm in downtown Portland, which is a certified shithole, and there's just a car alarm going off right now. It's okay. It's done.
Someone stealing your car?
No, I'm parked around the block, so it's probably already been smashed.
If
But
not stolen already.
yeah, that thing is gone, and it's a nice Corolla. Holy crap! Or
Oh,
sorry,
dude.
Porsche.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be like Corolla, man. Or are you just trying to, think, identify with our listeners? Because I
Yeah,
know you, man. You're a Porsche guy.
I'm a Porsche guy, but I'm broke too, fellas. And we're in this together.
Look at you, man. Sitting with your private chef and talking about
I
being
know,
broke. All
man,
right.
man of the people. All right, dude. I guess I don't know how long it's been a shorter one. Cyber, did you do anything for Black Friday? Did you trample
Yeah, I did a
anyone?
lot of shopping. I
Uh-huh.
got a nice TV. I got a PS5. Um, let's see, what else did I get? What else did I got a lot of Christmas gifts. And then
Damn,
yeah, man, I did a lot of shopping. What about you?
you're on top of it. No, I didn't do jack shit. I was with the
You
fam,
trying to find your keys?
trying to find my keys and my wife, and yeah. But no,
Trying
I
to put like
didn't.
a paper clip, try to open the locks, huh?
What are your thoughts on this? So my brother wants have you seen these cameos, the celebrities that'll give you a personalized
Absolutely,
message?
absolutely. Who do you want?
So he wants one from Stu Feiner, this dude at Barstool. He's a gambling guy, and apparently he's this old 70-year-old who just yells about eating girls' clits, and just
Uh-huh.
a ridiculous. But it's $100 for a message. I don't,
Jesus.
it's a lot of money. I'm like, wouldn't you rather have something tangible?
Would you rather have $100
Yeah, wouldn't you rather have some cash?
or
But
$100 of Euro ship?
yeah, that's growing or not.
Dude, dude, I think you know what to get him.
Yeah, get him some stock. He'll love that.
No, not stock. E-ship.
Yeah,
The parody of a parody of a parody.
that's all. That's how I'll sell it to him too. I'll say, yeah, you're gonna love this.
Dude, I'm
But
all in for that.
but so anyways, he wants this Stu Feiner shout out.
No, I can't let you buy it. We could do one of those robot things, like Photoshop his face or something, and then make it like a
A
weird, annoying
deep
sound.
fake.
Yeah, deep
Yeah,
fake, and then
and
just
then
give it to him.
yeah, and then
Save yourself $100.
that's a good point. Yeah, just not spend the money.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know. My family's pretty low maintenance. They don't expect anything big. So
Yeah, because you guys have the platinum card, and you guys get whatever you guys want throughout the
exactly.
year, right?
We have the maid buying everything.
Yeah,
Why? Yeah,
low maintenance, right?
yeah.
What did you get last year for Christmas? Was it a private jet?
Two of them. And then what
Fucking
else?
fucking rich.
Yeah,
Picks.
ownership in a Four Seasons. Yeah, it just a
Low maintenance.
standard year, but it was a down year because of COVID. So, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
we'll re-up. Oh, dude, I don't want to be a fucking COVID podcast, but this new variant. When is this shit gonna be over? The
Dude,
Omicron.
you gotta watch South Park post COVID special.
I
I'm
haven't.
serious. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it is so good.
When did it come out?
Last week.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it is amazing. I don't want to ruin much, but I'll just give you the quick synopsis. It's a
Yeah.
world where COVID is over, and have you've seen South Park, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Kenny, Cartman, Stan, um, all 40 years later. That's all
Mm.
I'm gonna say. And
That show is so fucking funny. The fact that it's still what is it season 30 now? What are they even on at this point?
dude, like normally shows towards the end like get shitty, and they have to because it's so hard to come up with good ideas.
Uh
This one was good. I mean, they're not holding anything back. It was very funny.
I love it,
Very
dude. And I feel like with an animated show, you can just get away with so much more. You can just make it so ridiculous. Um fuck yeah. No, I'll have to check that out. What is South Park on Netflix? What is that on?
I watched it on Paramount Plus.
Okay. I don't have that
Oh,
shit.
they also make fun. Everything is called like Target Plus or like
Oh
A&A Store Max. It's like
man.
everything.
All right.
Anyways,
Well, I'll have to find it. I don't have any of these goddamn
dude, do you
too
not have
many.
HBO Max?
I don't even have HBO Max. You suggested Succession like 2 episodes
Dude, that's
ago.
amazing.
I know. I still haven't. I need to get these fucking
Times are really tough, huh?
time, dude. I'm backed
You
up
don't have you
with
don't have
all
to
of
pretend to identify with everyone, man.
my.
We get it. We know you're rich, dude. Just
Yeah,
cut the act.
that's true. Yeah. No, I'll check my plasma after this and get a hooker. All right,
Don't
dude.
plasma. It's like 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta talk about QLED.
Talk about what?
What?
Oh, you didn't say anything. I wrote some shit down. Forgot my keys. Um, I made a Kyle Rittenhouse joke in one of my TikTok videos, got
Skip.
and it got
Pass.
taken down.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pass. Too controversial.
the joke wasn't controversial at all. I just said the word Rittenhouse and it got taken down. And for the first time ever, I appealed the video and they brought it back up. They
Are you
actually,
serious?
yeah, they said it was bullying.
Can I see this?
Yeah, it's the latest one I did was an ad. That one didn't do well because
Whoa.
I did it for a company. But
Dude, you're doing ads now?
I'm doing ads now. Hopefully this
Ri-
podcast can get to an ad.
Rich gets richer, folks.
Yeah, they really do. It was the weird coworker one where I'm in the car.
Hey, you still got like 5,000 views on this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's decent for an ad. No one
How
wants to
how
hear that
so not can we discuss how much you're getting paid on this on the pod?
on the pod. How about we go off the air and discuss that? I don't want to lose touch with the fans here. Come on.
They already know you're rich, man.
No, they don't know. We're
Oh man. All right, all
we're
right,
low
all right.
budget over here. I don't even have Paramount. Uh,
Have Paramount sponsor you, dude.
they should. I'm trying to get a fucking Manscaped.
Corporate.
That'd be the best. Just get all that ball deodorant. Uh,
Okay, so wait, which one's the Rittenhouse one? The rich kid who wants to be hood? No.
no, it's the second to newest one I've done.
Riding with a weird coworker?
Yeah,
That's the Rittenhouse one?
yeah. Well, it's just one joke at the start, and it has nothing to do with Kyle Rittenhouse. Like it. I don't know how to explain it. It's not
Uh-huh.
controversial.
Uh-huh. So you say.
Are you watching it or no?
Oh, well, I don't want to put it on
Yeah.
because yeah.
No,
I'll
don't.
watch it later, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can watch it when we're done with the shit. Do you have anything else for the ep? I know that we kind of just rambled this one. We're gonna come back with accounting shit. I think when we have Jake on here, we could probably do a CPA ep, seeing as he won the fucking Elijah award.
Whoa, he did?
He did, dude. So maybe we interview him about how the hell he did it.
Dude, I never knew that. So you got 20 grand?
I think it was less just because of tough times, but he still got a fuck ton of money for it.
Did you
Which
get a car?
no,
Oh, there was a rumor that they give you a car. No, no,
no,
no, no.
maybe Roadhead, but no, that he got good money for it though. We can talk about that.
Dude, that's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, but so I know you got finals next week. You
So,
stressing? You good? You're gonna put in the work?
yeah, stressing, man. Well, stressing more than I'm studying, so probably should
Yeah,
turn that stress into actual studying.
yeah, you'll hit the books. All right. Well, to the fans listening, we'll turn this around. We'll get more accounting shit going, but we're having fun with this. Appreciate everyone commenting, whether it's on the YouTube, on the TikTok,
We
or
love you.
anywhere else.
We listen. We see all your comments.
Yep. Even
And
the hurtful ones, we're
it
listening.
means so much to us.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
appreciate it. All right, episode 16. Great. All right. See ya.